Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I'm on the test server. Thank you, Raid, for letting us jump on the test server. I'm able to try out some of the new features, the new champions that are coming to the game. This video is going to be about 6 new champions that are coming with this patch this week. There's going to be another video probably dropping at exactly the same time about the new Altar of Souls. And there'll be probably a separate video to that about the Iron Twins Fortress. Because, you know what, our embargo ends all at the same time, which means we've got to drop videos all at the same time. It's insanity. Just go through the 6 new champions that are in the game and I guess see if they're needed, see if they're the right ones for the game. To start then, we've got a new Dark Elf Epic champion, Durandill. Just think, do we need more Dark Elf Epics? It's getting to the point where you're looking at kind of rows and rows of champions now. Me and Ash did this all epics reviewed. It was a mammoth video because there's so many champions now. Have a look at the aesthetics here. Cool double swords. Looks pretty sweet, I think. Pretty sweet. It's almost like a bit of a watered down version of a Foley. But yeah, not bad. Pretty good base speed. Pretty low base health, honestly. He's an attack-based champion. He's going to be a bit difficult to keep alive with, 13k health, 1k defense. We've got an A1 here with a chance to freeze on it. So double hitter, each hit, 20% chance to freeze. It increases to 30% on each hit if they're crits. That's actually quite a high chance to place a freeze when you're doing crits. And you will want any kind of attack-based champion to be 100% crit rate. It's not bad, A1. A2 will ignore 15% of the target's defense on an AoE. Fills this champion's turn meter by 10% on each crit. I mean, just having an ignore defense mechanic probably means this is going to do some damage. This will probably be a decent hit. And getting turn meter fill as well. Talk about going against something like Spider where there's tons of enemies. I mean, you're basically going to get an extra turn if you're going against Spider. So it could be smacking, getting an extra turn. Although the A1 doesn't help you on Spider. See what the A3 does. Ignores 50% of the target's defense. Puts perfect val on this champion for 2 turns if it's a crit. So I guess he gets like an extra turn here against Spider. Goes again with a bit of a nuke. Hides himself so he can't be the target for Spiderlings. It's okay. Outside of Spider, you're talking about Arena. Same type of idea, really. Ignoring some defense. 40% extra turn meter. Trying to get back round towards this, but that'll take a bit longer to get. You probably won't get back round to this before he's taking nukes and probably are in the ground. So a fairly plain champion. No passives to juice it up. We do have crit rate in all battles, weak source version. I'd say mediocre champion could be some pretty good use case against Spider. A lot depends how much damage this A2 does. Let's jump on the second one then. It's an Ogre Tribe champion. It's a Void Epic. So, the bar is high with quality Void Epics. And the bar's pretty damn low with the average ones. Yeah? You've got Tower and Titan in the same faction. It's like, come on. Needs more. So we don't want really any more Void Epics just watering down the pool if they're crap. Let's just have a look at this guy. Good base speed, 100. Fairly low defense. Fairly low health, but good attack. So, again, he's got a nuke or have some sort of mechanic to stay alive or he's going to be in trouble. Look at this dude. He is looking like he is about to, I don't know, like Rocket Man his way into something. It looks sweet. I love this outfit. I actually want this outfit for myself. That is cool. Knives in here. It just looks like a straight up assassin. Damn, this is cool. I like this. Very different, very unique kind of look style to it. 4 arrows in the quiver for his crossbow. Okay, we've got here. Attacks one enemy. 40% chance of placing weaken for 2 turns. This increases to 75% chance if they're under a burn. Okay. Double hitter on the A2 heals his champion by 15% of their max HP on each crit. That's weird. He's got quite a low base HP, so this is not going to be a crazy heal. Places 50% increase attack if they're under a burn. Not likely what I'm seeing so far. So let's see what this is. Okay. AoE HP burn. There's quite a few of them in the game now, but they are really needed champions. Yeah, AoE HP burn is where it's at for end game content. So that's pretty cool. Fills his champion's turn meter by 15% on each crit as well. Damn. That is a great ability right there. Again, Spider, you're going to get 100% if you turn me to full. Go straight away again. You've got a weaken, which will then come on the main Spider because of the burn. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not a bad A3 there. What's the passive? Increases champion's attack and crit damage every time a burn triggers on the enemy. Stacks to 25%. Damn, that could be a pretty nasty amount of damage stacking up. So you need to be aware that if you're stacking damage, you don't want your burner to be hitting hard. You want things like spiderlings to be able to take their burn and burn away, burn to death rather than be hit to death. So there's a bit of a mismatch in terms of the passive to this skill. Feels like great spider champion, probably really good for Hydra as well. There you do want the damage on top of the burn. So yeah, not a bad one, I'd say. The third one, probably my favorite of the three in terms of like some real use case for endgame. Let's look at the legendaries then. What we got here? First one is a Skinwalker. Oh, Skinwalker. This is the fusion. I've kind of already gone over to this champion in detail for my fusion kind of guide. Mighty Uko. I mean, basically top tier legendary champion. When I saw this champion first, I was like, please be the fusion. Please be the fusion. And it is. I was surprised because I was like, it is. AoE decrease attack. Books up to 75% chance on an A1. 75% chance. How many more books we got here? 4, 8, 10. 10 books as well. It's not bad for a fusion. Looks sweet, by the way. Look at this. Got like a bongo drum on its back. What is in there? Needs a drink. Very thirsty fella. Very thirsty fella, or is it a lady? It's a fella. Some people calling him Humba, dressed up. What a sweet skin this is. This is one of my favorite skins. But yeah, really good stats. So anyway, 75% chance decrease attack. We've got books here as well. 100% chance of each hit. I didn't realize this when I was calling it out on my fusion vid. Each hit steals 2 buffs or removes 2 buffs. So you can actually remove 4 buffs with this skill on a 4 turn. It's not a 3 turn. I thought it might book to a 3 turn. It doesn't. And then the block buffs places a block buffs and decrease accuracy debuff on 2 targets. Oh, sorry, for 2 turns on targets that have no buffs after that's done. That is a great skill for Hydra. Like, it's top tier. Good skill for the arena as well. Generally, good skill for like Doom Tower waves and stuff. I really like it. And then the A3 here. So it's the revive mechanic. Books down to 4. I like that it books to 4. It's also got an increased speed if nobody's dead. And you get the block damage. That's cool as well. Passive. This is just like a crazy passive. Basically 50-50. Whenever an enemy puts a buff on, 50-50 chance of stealing it. And then when it's stolen, it becomes a protected buff, so it can't be cleansed off. That's a nutty one. Buffs like Stone Skin, when you start your round in the arena, 50-50, whether you get it or the enemy gets it. That's crazy, right? Basically, unless it's a protected buff, net crit, 50-50, that all of the buffs he's about to put on someone, takes this, Mighty Uko takes those buffs. Pretty damn insane. If it's a protected buff in itself, like Bolster, it won't be stolen. But otherwise, damn, that is a crazy passive. Speed Aura as well, which is decent. Great stats. This is a brilliant legendary champion, a brilliant fusion. Next one is a Dwarf. Here we go. It's a Void legendary. Acryzia. Let's see. We've got high heels on. Can't see any high heels. Might be a dude. Looks a bit busty for a dude though. This is a cool looking champion as well. Look at that sword. Damn, that is sweet. Gauntlets as well look awesome. Looks a bit like a Dragon Rider, this one. Loving that. Okay, cool. So Acryzia, Void legendary champion. We want something big, something awesome here. Good base speed, not like insane. Good base stats, not insane. A1, attacks an enemy. 45% chance of placing decreased defense. All right. Bulks up to what? 60%. The damage of this skill increases by 10% every time this skill is used up to 100%. Damage is based on enemy max HP. This could be an absolutely bonkers ability. We're going to need to see the damage of this one. I will stream. I normally would stream on a Tuesday. I'm going to stream tonight, and we're going to play with this champion tonight. Come and check me out. Hell Hades TV. I've only just decided it as I'm recording. I'm going to stream the night this video goes out. Come and join us, and we will test this ability out and have some fun with it. So it's based on enemy max HP, HP, and attack. Damn, that could be a nutty one. Right, A2. All of the skills are based on enemy max HP, HP, and attack. What is going on? This champion could be absolutely bonkers. A2. Attacks all enemies. Places a shield on this champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to 5% of this champion's max HP for each critical hit. So you can get, if you're fighting like Hydra, you're fighting 4 heads, you're going to get 20% of your max HP if you crit. If you're fighting like Spider, it's going to be 100% of your HP. Damn. That's a cool ability as well. If it hits hard, that's going to be such a cool ability. In the arena, you're going to get a 20% shield. Nice. And then the A3, double hitter, books up to 100% chance of stealing. Let's see this. 100% chance, if booked, of stealing 100% of the target's turn meter before attacking. This effect cannot be resisted if the target has higher max HP than this champion. So it's a bit of a shame you do need accuracy to land this drop defense, because this does not need accuracy. So you could just go no accuracy, full nuke, and ignore the fact that there's a decreased defense in the kit. And that's a really cool way of playing this champion, I think. Damn, 100%. Stealing 100% of the target's turn meter. Now, you know, sometimes turn meter skips above a full turn. So it could just be that Acryzia just straight up takes another turn against like Spider and stuff. Damn, this champion looks nutty. And then we've got a passive as well. Damage decreases the damage taken from AoE attacks by 50%. Wow. If the target's max HP is more than double this champion's max HP, this champion's attack will deal damage based on the target's max HP instead of this champion's attack. Okay, so pretty much any PvE content is going against max HP. Bit of a watch out here, I guess, if you're going in the arena and someone's just a high health opponent. I don't know what's going to be better. I guess that's going to take a whole bunch of playtesting to see where this champion is going to be best. Because currently, I do not know. Feels like a nutty champion. So, as I say, come and join me on stream. We are testing that champion out for sure. And I guess anyone else that you want to see from this video, we can test out as well. Last one is a Bannerlord. Right, let's have a look. Bannerlords. Stoltus. He desperately wanted to be a skinwalker. Is he wearing Draco's head? Dragonbane. He's literally cut off Draco's head and he's wearing it like a mask. Brutal. I mean, Draco's perhaps dropped a little bit down the meta, but to the point where you literally steal his face, that's a bit harsh. Cool looking champ though. Different champ. High base defense. Defensive nuker, I guess. Yeah, defense based champ. High base health. Good base speed. What's going on here then? Double hitter on the A1. If the target's under any debuff, each hit decreases a target's turn meter by 10%. So each hit, so that's a 20% turn meter drop. Not bad for an A1. That's up there with, you know, more like where we want to see him. Not any of these kind of like 3% turn meter drops. No, we don't want to see that on an A1. Yeah, we want to see a good 20%. I like it. A2, double hitter AoE. Each hit again, 75 if booked, chance of placing a stun. It's okay. It's a defensive nuker. I mean, a 70... Oh, each hit. Sorry. That's bonkers. Each hit, 75% chance of placing a stun. That's like Scylla the Drakes on something, right? That's actually bonkers. On a 3 turn. Damn, that's really good. Does it do damage here? What's my initial info? could be, this is me chatting to Saf, could be a potential top 5 defensive nuker. We maybe will be testing this one as well tonight. What have we got here? A3 increases defense. Places increased defense buff on this champion for 3 turns, then AoEs. So gets his increased defense, which is where his damage comes from. Then he hits an AoE. Books to 100% chance of placing decreased crit damage on enemies that got high attack. And then 100% chance of putting decreased speed on enemies with high defense. On a 4 turn, it's pretty cool. So for most PvE content, that is going to be landing decreased crit damage. And then in the arena, it's probably going to be decreased speed. And then we got here a passive. Whenever an enemy attempts to place weaken or drop defense or poison on this champion, reflects them back to the attacker. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on the target. Damn, that is an awesome ability as well. That is an absolutely ludicrous ability right there. Even like Dragon, is that going to work against bosses? Like Dragon places weaken and poisons on you all day long. Wow, that is a champion right there. I like that. Defense in all battles as well. Wow. I feel like Raid are nailing it on their legendary champions at the moment. Like, way better than ever before. We're getting interesting champions coming through non-stop. So that's it. 6 new champions. And honestly, I feel like the legendaries are nutty. The epics, not quite so much. Let me know what you think in the comment down below. And as I say, we're going to be testing some of these bad boys out on stream tonight. Come and join me. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.